We have 8 new weapons in this Ragnarök DLC, and I'm going to walk you through how to get each one in this video. Additionally, I have put timestamps below on the video for each weapon location, as your time is very important to me. So hopefully you get what you need, and if you feel like you do, and only if you wouldn't mind leaving a like down below, that would really help me out, so thank you very much. So let's first start with Fenrir's Incisor. It's a new dagger to the game, and you'll be able to pick this up in the southwest corner of the map in Valhalla, and you'll know you're in the right place because it's a very small village covered in ice. You'll also need the power of Jotunheim for this one, which you can pick up from a body at the front of the building here, and if you do need it, you can also top up your Hugger from a shrine here as well. Now once you've done all that, take a 180-degree turn from the shrine and use your Jotunheim powers to teleport to the world knot on the tree. Once you're up there, look back towards the building on the second floor and aim for the world knot through the window as well. Get yourself teleported inside, then you need to shoot away the ice wall and pick up Fenrir's Incisor. Good work. Next up, and it's the legacy of Ivaldi's hammer, and you'll need to get yourself to Hreidmar's palace if you haven't already been. Once you're up at the top, we'll need to get hold of a key to unlock the chest, and to do that we'll need to grab the power of Muspelheim off one of the Muspels patrolling around the palace itself. You'll then want to head to the part of the mountain where there's a dwarven entrance sprawled with lava. You'll then want to activate your Muspel form and run through the entrance until you pick up Hreidmar's palace's key. Now that's all the heavy lifting done, because as soon as you get yourself back up onto the main platform, you'll just need to run around the side of the palace and unlock the chest for Ivaldi's hammer. Simple as that. Now the Jotnar axe, I would actually go as far to say that this is a secret weapon which doesn't appear as an icon on your map. In fact, you could complete the game and not get this at all, and that's because you'll first need to obtain all the Jotnar armor pieces, equip them, and then walk through a portal to start the boss fight with Riker. Now as this video is about finding all the weapons and their locations, I'm not going to walk you through all of the locations of every Jotnar armor set piece because I've done it in this video already, which should have a link on your screen right now. However, if you do have the Jotnar armor set, you just need to travel to this location on your map. It's called the Middle Stilfur Dam, where there's a Jotnar portal. If you don't have the armor set equipped, you can't get inside, but if you do, you'll be able to walk through and begin your boss fight for the Jotnar axe. So good luck. Now Calder's Fury, it's a Dane axe, and I want to avert story spoilers here, so this is going to be a very swift section because the only way to get it is to progress with the storyline, and it will automatically pop into your inventory once you complete the Blazing Trail quest. It's fairly early in the story, by the way, so if you're wondering where to get it, check your inventory, you may already have it. And I would say the same thing goes for the Impaler Atgeir here. If you haven't realized or haven't played the game yet, this Atgeir will automatically drop into your inventory as well when you do enter Svartalfheim. It's kind of a welcoming gift per se, which makes sense because the stats aren't great, but it is awesome for a transmog feature. So again, check your inventory if you didn't realize you had it, or just play the DLC and you'll grab it quite swiftly as you begin your Ragnarök saga. Saying that though, we've also got another storyline weapon here. It's the Muspel Spark, and I'm not going to give away the storyline here, but you will get this quite far into the main quest line. So don't worry, you will get it. You may have it already. So once again, do check your inventory if you have actually finished the game. It's probably already there. Now the Fiery Warsong Atgeir, this can only be obtained by killing 3 roaming bosses called Sinmara's Chosen. Each one of them drops a broken blade piece that can then be collectively taken to any dwarven blacksmith at any of the shelters, and then when you speak to them, you'll see an option to smelt them together, and after clicking that option, the weapon will appear in your inventory. Now as for the 3 locations of the Sinmara's Chosen, I found Rammr patrolling the roads very close to the Jordbur shelter in Golnamar. I then found Throttigr patrolling the roads by the Asgardian Gate, heading south towards Irtree, and then Trawll, the 3rd roaming boss, west of the map in Vangrin, which all kind of makes sense to be honest with you. Each 3 bosses patrolling one of the 3 major regions, and I don't think you'll have too much problem finding them, but if you do, that's where I found mine. Now for our dwarven Atgeir weapon, we'll want to head to the centre of Svaladal to a place called Gaffius, which is a sunken village in the middle of a river. Now the best thing to do is position yourself on the larger of the 2 buildings and swan dive into the water below. You'll then see an open window underwater, which is the one we want, so get yourself through there, swim up the stairs and continue upwards into the attic, which is where you're going to pick up the Gufathorpe key. You'll now want to head back outside, which you can do by breaking the door lock, by the way. I nearly forgot you could do that, so don't run back downstairs and go swimming again. Just knock the door away and head out that way. You then want to jump back into the water and swim around to the left hand side of the building that you started on. Pull yourself up and through the window and then knock away the lock actually holding that storage unit. You'll then want to jump into the basement and then dive into the water again to open up the chest, which is where you'll grab Thorgrim's Dying Breath Atgeir, all in a day's work. And by the way, if you have found this video helpful, a very swift like down below would really help me out a lot, so thank you very much. And do check out more Ragnarök content and guides, which should be popping up on your screen right now. Cheers for stopping by, I hope it helped, and as usual, coffee's on me.